and welcome to another Perspectives chat. And I just wanted to say a few words on a recent essay that I put out. The essay was called The Realm of Caesar and the Realm of the Spirit. And for anyone not familiar with it, I'll put the link below in the notes. And what the essay was examining or discussing was a phrase that was in the Gospels that Jesus, when he was being interrogated, by the authorities, he said, "Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and render unto God that which is God's." And what I was discussing was that an interpretation of that, of course, is that the realm of Caesar, which is the physical world, the material world, Jesus was saying that the things, such because he was being talking about money, such things that belong to that world should stay in that world, render to Caesar his goods, and the realm of the gods or the spirit or the consciousness is a separate realm. And I thought that was a phrase worth discussing, and as I did, because in these times it seems that the realm of Caesar is becoming increasingly corruptive, but also it's like an entrapment, and it's increasingly pulling people in to its realm. And what was called the realm of gods or the realm of the spirit, which is a certain vocabulary, what it means is a kind of a realm, a different realm. We can call it a different realm of perception, a realm of different consciousness, which doesn't belong to the lower consciousness of the physical realm. And that is a distinct different realm. And it's so easy for us to forget that we are being pulled into the realm of Caesar, even when we feel that we are being perceptive and discussing our observations. We may be discussing observations about health issues, security issues, social political issues, and we may feel that even though you can have a bigger picture perspective on global issues, such as particular areas of conflict, different geopolitical issues between nations, you can have the bigger picture and realize that these skirmishes or these conflicts are partly manufactured. We're not being told the truth in the mainstream media. But even then, we're still operating through a consciousness that is part of this lower realm, the realm of Caesar. Even if you're stepping back from the short-sighted view, the view is still contained in the realm of Caesar, the lower consciousness physical realm. And so even when we're having debates and and people are maybe arguing between people, saying you can't see the bigger picture, you don't realize what's really going on in the world, who are the real players in the world, who is manipulating the world, all this conversation is still the conversation of the realm of Caesar, the lower consciousness realm. And that's kind of an entrapment, I feel, that to get people, positioning themselves around these issues, you're just kind of dilly-dallying on the merry-go-round of the realm of Caesar, of the physical consciousness. And what we need to be doing now is render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar. Leave that world, that consciousness in its realm, but to shift over to a different resonance, the realm of, we can call it the metaphysical realm, or call it the realm of the a higher level of consciousness, if we want to use the word levels, a shift into a more expansive perception and cognition, and not to get dragged into those debates, because the two things are two different worlds. And when you're operating in the realm of Caesar, you're not aware of the other realm of consciousness. But when you're operating in the other metaphysical or other realm of consciousness, you are aware of the realm of Caesar, and you make a conscious decision whether you wish to go into it or not, step into it or step away. But you can only have that flexibility if you're out of the realm of Caesar. When you're pulled into the realm of Caesar, you are very difficult to have that perceptive knowing and understanding to move in and out. And what if we're going to have any kind of move towards a better human future, then we need more people to step out of the realm of Caesar in their consciousness, in their attachments, in their psychological, emotional entanglements, and to be more in the realm of spirit, as it's called. But really, spirit is a very broad term that still has baggage with a kind of religiosity, and we should consider it as a different realm of consciousness, allowing an expanded consciousness to be received by us. And when we're able to basically clean out our vessel, because when you're in the realm of Caesar, the lower physical consciousness, you're cluttered up. The body mind is full of all these chatterings, and it's cluttered, it's full. That's why, again, Jesus said, from memory, don't put new wine into the old wine bottles. First, you have to empty it. I think he said that anyway. I'm not well read on that area. But we know the analogy that you can't pour new wine into old bottles if the old bottles still have the wine in it. And so stepping away out of this lower consciousness is a way to release the cluttering, the old wine from the human body mind, and therefore it's more receptive to a let's say a finer consciousness to come in to the body mind. And that finer consciousness comes from a different source, comes from outside the realm of Caesar, and that helps us to have a resonance that distinguishes us from the realm of Caesar. And that, I feel, is very necessary now, not to get entangled in these conversations about what is right and wrong, because in the physical domain, it's just all different fragments and shards of the same play. And if we get entangled in these debates about what is true about health and that, or security, or geopolitics, or social political environment, then we're being taken away from accessing the ability to access or receive the finer consciousness from outside the realm of Caesar. And that's part of like the magician's trick. When the magician is doing a trick and pulling the white rabbit out of the hat, all the attention goes on the trick and you don't see what's really happening. And I feel that's a danger now, is that human attention is being pulled into the hand doing the tricks, all the debates and conversations and etc., and really missing what could be accessed beyond this realm. And I just thought I wanted to add that as a kind of addendum to the essay for this Perspectives chat. So as always, thanks for bearing with me, and as we continue along the journey. Okay, cheers.